Hello. I should find a funny way to like start this. Like an on-brand type of thing. Like everyone's like, hey everyone, hi guys. I don't want to do that. Just be like hello. Or steal the thing from Megamind and be like, Ollo.
Ollo.
Let's go with that. Ollo. So today I want to tell you guys about the time that I almost died in Disney World. Yes, you heard it here. I almost died in Disney World. Now, it all goes back to almost a year ago today. Got a few more weeks, but it was like September 14th weekend of last year. And I went down with my family and a friend, and you know, literally just for like 3 days, like super crazy trip, like in the middle of the school week or whatever, like a weekend. And it was hot. It was so hot, like I mean just so hot. And I had worked, I was a cast member last spring, and so I was like, oh, you know, I know how Florida is, and I love Florida, and I know what it's like, and yada yada yada. Anyway, so it comes to like Animal Kingdom Day, and we're in Animal Kingdom, and I was Disney bounding, and you know, I had like, it was like I was going for like Minnie Mouse or something, like it was like blacks and reds and polka dots or whatever. And you know, the day kind of gets started, and I start like cramping, like, and I'm like, oh man, you know, cramping, and then it just gets worse, like just so much worse. And I like, it gets to the point that like we're in like Pandora, and I go and like hide out in that, like if you're this familiar with it, but you know, like there's that weird shadowed section by the bathrooms. It's not in front of the bathrooms, but it's like right by the bathrooms. And I went and like hid there and was like, I'm gonna die. I feel terrible. What's going on? And so I like called my dad, and I was like, Dad, something's wrong. Like my tummy really hurts, and like I'm like crying, and he's like, okay, you need to calm down first of all. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, so throughout the whole day I'm drinking water, you know, and it's fine, and I'm like, okay, I start to feel a little bit better from being in the shade and everything. So then I just start walking, and I go back to my family, and we start walking again, and we make it up from Pandora out by like is it the trading company that's at that entrance, or Discovery Island, or the Mercantile, whichever, you know, gift shop's right there. And then there's the quick service with the pizza, and there's really good garlic knots there, but we like get up there because we're gonna go eat lunch and get the garlic knots, and it just like hits me, like I feel like I'm gonna be sick, and so I'm like, ah, and I like run to the nearest bathroom, which is like on the which is like right next to that, because I forgot there was a bathroom like in the restaurant we were going to anyway. So I like ran to this other bathroom, the one I think that's by the Starbucks, and I mean I go in there and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm like just gonna be so sick, and I can't get sick, like I'm not getting sick. And I ended up, at this point was when I'm like, oh, okay, I'm really hot, like, you know, after I'm like inside, I'm like, oh, I'm like kind of hot, I'm feeling sick and nauseous. So I'm like, okay, so I like kind of take off a couple of, you know, I take off like really just like one layer of clothes. It's not even like full layer, but like one item of clothing. And I'm like sitting there, and my mom kind of rushes in. She's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And I like go, and I mean, like, I go to leave and I like can't leave the bathroom. Like, I immediately like feel like so nauseous, and like it's so bad. And my mom's like, oh my god, you're gonna die, you're having like a heat stroke or whatever, and like blah blah blah. And I'm like, I'm not having a heat stroke, it's fine, let's just go back to the hotel. Let's go back to the resort and just like lay inside for a little bit, you know. And so she's like, it's crazy. I think she might have grabbed a courtesy wheelchair for me even. I don't remember. But like, I mean, like, I am like being wheeled out of, no, my sister had a wheelchair that trip. So yeah, so we have a wheelchair, so I just take over the wheelchair, and I'm like being rolled out, and mom's like, we're gonna go to the ER, and you need liquids, and blah blah blah, and I'm like calling my dad, I'm like, she wants to take me to the ER, tell her she's wrong, like, I just want to go to the resort, you know. And so basically, you know, push comes to shove, we just go back to the resort, and I lay down, and I take like a cold bath or something, and like it's a whole thing, and I'm like instantly like feel like so much better. And when Star Wars Episode 3 was playing on TV, so I was really having a good time. And so it turns out I was like going through heat exhaustion, and had I stayed out there further into the day, I probably would have had a heat stroke. And yeah, stay hydrated, kids. And when you Disney bound, remember that it is extremely hot in Florida. And it's not even that, like, even if you're from like a hot area, because I'm also like from the south, like I'm from hot areas, like it is still hot. And like, take care of yourself. Yeah. Anyway, so that's how I almost died in Disney World. Going back for another September trip this year, so we'll see how that goes. I'll try not to die this time. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. This is gonna be my new brand, and I'm just gonna vlog from like really close to the camera, and I'm not even gonna look at the lens. I'm just gonna look at myself and my little pop-up camera screen thing. Do you like this? Like and subscribe if you like this.